guys, so today I have a tutorial for you, kind of a get ready with me because I'm getting ready for the day. And I'm going to be using the Morphe 35F palette. I barely got it this week and I'm so excited to see the kind of looks I can do. This is just one of the 3 I've done so far. And yeah, so if you're interested in seeing what kind of spring looks you can do with this palette, go ahead and keep on watching this video. Alright, so as you can see, I already did my brows and I have cleaned them up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I've been using this for a couple of weeks already, and it's actually really good. Actually, well, I think I've had it for more than a couple of weeks because it's almost done, but I use it every day. This is like my holy grail eyeshadow primer.
You'll be the death of me. Sage advice.
After that, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my eyeshadows. And today I'm going to be using the Morphe palette. I don't know if it's Morphe or Morphe. I say Morphe. But I'm going to be using the Morphe palette 35F. And I recently got this literally just like this week. My boyfriend had actually ordered it for me. And it has all these beautiful, like very vibrant, like jewel tones kind of. And the only thing that kind of bothered me, honestly, because I'm not big on really shimmer, but these 4 rows are all shimmer, and this is the only row of matte eyeshadow. So it's kind of like, okay, but I have 3 other ones. I have the T, K, and W from Morphe, and those have a lot of mattes. So if I need to, I can always just dip into those. But for the sake of this video today, I'm only going to be using this palette. A crease brush, and I'm going to dip into this little light brown right here. Kind of reminds me of like a teddy bear color, and I'm just gonna put that as a transition color into the crease and kind of buff it out a little bit. Cool trick I learned: always keep your hands closer to the end of the brush so that your hand movement is not too heavy on the brush when you're putting it on, because then that's when you start having really blotchy eyeshadow. So going back into the palette, I'm going to go ahead and dip into this little one right here. It's kind of a muted brown. And I'm using the same brush. And I'm just going to be putting that more towards the outer corner and bringing it slowly into the inner corner. Another thing is, always remember to start with as little bit of product, because it's always easier to build up than to take off. I'm going to go ahead and dip into this color right here. It's kind of like, I don't want to say gold tone, but it's like a bronzy taupe gold pink color. It has like so many colors in it. And I'm just going to focus that right in the center of the lid. So it kind of gives you that like halo-ish effect. Now I'm just going to go ahead and dip into this purpley pink color. And I'm just going to work it from the outer corner into the inner corner very lightly.
When I hear you saying, darling, your kiss is like an antidote.
Drying that off a little, I'm going to go ahead and take this color right here next to that first purpley red we used before, and I'm just going to swirl it around a little bit, get some of that pigment up. What I like about these ones is that when I wet the brush and I dip into these Morphe products, they don't start to crumble like some other products. They stay intact. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that same color into the inner and outer corner, and as you can see, when it's wet on a brush, it kind of shows the color a bit more.
I'm fighting like I'm Ollie, but you got me on the road. I never needed you like I do right now. I never needed you like I do right now.
Okay, so these eyelashes lashes are very voluminous. It's one of the few times I'm actually going to wear them, just because these ones have a very thick band. I got them off of Wish, and they have this little corner part that, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it has this corner part that it comes with, because it, like, the packaging is weird. So I'm just going to snip those off a little bit and measure it against my eye to make sure that it'll be okay fitting wise.
Never hated you like I do right now. 'Cause all you have is
Like I said, these lashes are just very voluminous. They're so long. What I like to do with these is I actually do cut them. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Clinique Chubby Lash Fattening Mascara. I use this one just because I already have like kind of long lashes, so I really only use mascara if it's going to be like for volume. And this one is definitely one of the ones that gives me so much volume. And I actually got this for Christmas from one of my best friends, Alexa, and it's been so amazing. She's like the mascara queen. She knows like all the best mascaras to get. And because I do have a couple of sparse spaces between the lashes and my lash, and like the false lashes and my lashes, I'm just going to be taking the e.l.f. Cosmetics ink pen eyeliner, and I'm just going to be going in and making it look basically seamless. And start with my foundation, and the one that I've been using a lot lately is the Fit Me Matte Poreless, and this is in the color 120 Classic Ivory. I get so confused sometimes because sometimes, like, depending on the brand or whatever, I go between like a Classic Ivory and a like beige, like natural beige. So what I do is I just kind of put it against my skin and I kind of map out where I'm going to be using it. And I found that this helps to not waste like a shit ton of freaking foundation, like so many of us do. So yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my setting spray and just wet my beauty blender. And as you spray it, you want to like really make it absorb the setting spray. I found that when I do this, I don't like absorb a lot of the foundation that, like, you know, a beauty blender sponge would do usually. So just making sure that that absorbs it. And my wig is on my face. Just gonna go ahead and go to town on this. I just got something on my brow. So I'm just gonna be taking the BH Cosmetics Bronze Paradise, and I'm going to be getting the bronzer that's in this palette. It's so freaking great. And I don't really contour because, well, I'm a fat bitch and contouring looks weird personally on myself. Lots of girls can contour, but I'm not one of them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and rub this into my skin, bronze up my face. Because, you know, once you get into spring, summer, you get bronzer, you get tanner, you look good. I mean, you probably always look good because, you know, you beautiful as hell. But this always, I always put bronzer because I'm white, so I feel like I need to look tanner. On to highlighter, I'm going to first be putting the Perfusion Cosmetics Way to Glow Liquid Illuminator. It's this little bottle. I use this as a base for my highlighter just because I feel like it makes it stay better. But you can really use this as its like own highlight. So I'm just gonna put that. I'm running out, y'all. I'm just gonna put that and use my wet sponge and kind of just dab it all over my cheekbones, where I'm going to be putting my highlight. So as you can see, like I said, you can basically use this by itself as a highlight. Which actually I think I might today. I think. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this as the highlight. This is like actually really pretty today. Might need a little bit more on this side though. So for my lips, I already outlined my lips and filled them in with the It Cosmetics Better Your Lips But Better in the shade Blushing Nude. And I'm just going to go ahead and take the Revlon Ultra HD Matte color in Kisses. So I'm just going to go ahead. This color is so pretty and it smells like freaking so good. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this all over my lips. Go ahead and put on Deval Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Malbra. These colors are available on Etsy under Deval Beauty, or you can just go to Instagram and click the link in her bio. It's just at Deval Beauty. These colors, I literally use them like almost every day. I'm gonna just put this on the outer part of my lip. So this is the final look. I really love the Morphe 35F palette. It's so pretty and so versatile as far as where the colors, how you can use the colors. And I really like it. I really suggest getting it. And like I said, go ahead and head over to Instagram and follow at Deval Beauty and at Makeup Slave. I say it like that because it's the way it's kind of like spelled. Next week for my next video, and thank you guys for watching this video. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and go ahead and follow me on Instagram and add me on Snapchat. Both are glambycaity. And yeah, so I will see you guys next week. Bye.